What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is The Joyful Sojourn. If you're new, so glad that you're here. It is my pleasure to spend some time with you today. I am going to be sharing with you what I picked up in the winter release from Archer and Olive, specifically the Advent calendar for 2024 and the fountain pen inks for this winter launch. This is separate from what I purchased during the Black Friday sale 2024. That will be a separate video. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to get the advent calendar up, although, yeah, I probably could have just waited for my shipment to arrive and then done a whole Archer and Olive kind of winter themed unboxing. But I want to do the advent calendar because while it is no longer available, it's more for posterity. I'm one of those people, and maybe you're like me, where if you're interested in an advent calendar, you often will go to like YouTube and see if you can find previous year's unboxings. So really, this is for the 2025 viewer. Hello, future person in 2025. Are you here because you want to see what's in the 2025 advent calendar? And so you're looking at 2024's example. This is why I'm filming this video today, even though you cannot purchase it in 2024 anymore. It has sold out. This box is smaller than I was expecting. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Definitely smaller than last year's. The 2023 advent calendar box actually was like a really cool box with like you pull things out. This feels more like a seasonal subscription box in that, I don't know, maybe the products are just in here, not in additional packaging. I guess we'll find out. Before we open the advent calendar, let me open up the other item I picked up in the winter release, and that is the fountain pen ink. I am making this, officially deeming this beautiful pocket journal my swatch book for fountain pen inks. I don't have a huge collection, and maybe I will someday, but this is just a really cute pocket journal that was in a sub box and also actually released in the duo set for Black Friday 2024. And I was like, you know, I want to start like being more intentional about using the things. So I thought that this would be a really just fun like swatch book. So we're going to swatch the fountain pen inks for winter. And I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive, and I'm on their ambassador team right now. So I did purchase these on my own. The advent calendar, 125 bucks, guys. So it was expensive. We'll have to see if it was worth it. But if you do decide to pick anything up from Archer and Olive ever, Joyful 10 will save you 10% off of everything at Archer and Olive with the exception of subscription boxes. So definitely use Joyful 10. You can stack that on existing sales, and I'll put my affiliate link down in the description box as well. So I've been collecting fountain pen ink and really slowly dabbling in fountain pens, just ones that have come in subscription boxes for me to play around with. I'm more interested in fountain pen ink as a medium for making like inky splots and like decorative things in my planners and in my journals. So that is kind of my perspective on fountain pen inks. Maybe as I get more of a fancy palette, I will start to actually use the, well, I think I did this upside down. The fountain pen, oh, so pretty. Use the fountain pen inks as inks. You know what I mean? Actually use them in pens, but I'm not there yet, guys. I'm just trying to kind of build up my collection of beautiful colors that I can kind of play with, kind of watercolor into my journals. So let's get these swatched, and then we will open up the advent calendar. I think I haven't started this yet. I do have some other inks I'll get down eventually, but let's leave a little bit of a margin, maybe a title page and an index. And we'll start from there. Let's start from there. I'm just going to open this guy up, and I wonder what's going to be the best way to get the inks out without making too much of a mess. So this first color in the winter 2024 launch is Amethyst, and my gosh, this looks so pretty. I'm not sure that the color is going to be picked up very well. And I don't have, this is where Elizabeth needs to up her game with inks and stuff. I don't have like a dropper, and I'm not even sure I don't have any Q-tips. So what we're going to do is use, and hope I don't regret this. Oh, you know what? We can use wax paper. I'm going to try to use wax paper and not make a mess. Those of you that are fountain pen ink people are going to be definitely rolling around with my technique. Ooh, that is so pretty. But I'm going to let it be just kind of messy, just so I can see how the color is going to look with different amounts on there. Just smear that a little bit. All right, so that is Amethyst. That actually worked pretty well using the wax paper. So set that guy aside. Next we have Jasper, and I love the pocket size because I have room to do the swatch, and then I have room to actually write down what the color is, the brand, and then maybe the release, like the release date of it. That might be something good to involve. I'm going to fold this over and try to kind of create a good seal. I don't know if any of these have like shimmer in them. Ooh, that's pretty. This is Jasper. I'm trying to get just a variety of different tones there. Really pretty. I'll lift the paper up in just a second. And I want to make sure I don't make a mess out of this stuff. So I'm going to move the wax paper out of the way that I know I've already used and seal that up tight. Let's see if I can avoid getting a fountain pen ink on me. Now, this is not dry yet, and I want to move on to indigo. So, dare I? Do I just use this as a placeholder, or do I let it sit? Do I let it sit? Now, this is 160 GSM paper, and it is absorbing and like drinking in that fountain pen ink. So keep in mind, this is not really fountain pen ink friendly, unless you're keeping it real thin. But this blob right here is definitely going all the way through. But we're going to persist anyways in using this because I like the way the colors look. I don't think the colors will look different on a different type of paper. The difference is really just how much transfer you're going to get. Oops, and of course, I get a little bit of green ink on there. So I'm just going to lay this down and hope. I'm going to, what is it? Beg for forgiveness afterwards. Is that it? So I'm looking to see, is there shimmer that I'm missing? Ooh, this looks like it could be like duochrome. So this one is called Indigo. I actually do need some of this paper. I'm going to grab that wax paper. And I'm going to avoid that bleed through. So it is interesting that Archer and Olive has gotten into the fountain pen and inks situation when you are limited in kind of the ways that you can use it in Archer and Olive journals, just based on, you know, this swatching. But I am doing like pretty darn thick ink spots. Just dab that down. So maybe I just need to spread it out a little bit more, just so it doesn't pool up and it's a little bit more evenly distributed. It's not going to look as cool as like the different blob amounts stacked on each other, but it will at least give me the color. So I'm going to set this aside, let these dry, and see how they look at the end. But again, this is the Winterscapes is what it's called, in case it's still available in 2025. Winterscapes fountain pen inks that I purchased. Okay, let's get into the advent calendar. Leave me a comment if you are watching this in 2025, trying to decide whether you want to pick up the advent box in 2025, December 2025. Or in this case, this was released in November. So in November of 2025. Y'all holler at me. Did I call it? Did you come from the future? Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop for those of you in 2024. If you do not want to see what is in the 2024 Advent box, stop watching right now. Stop watching. I'm giving you a chance to stop watching. Have you stopped watching? All right, I'm going to get into it. And this is really nice. So this is a card that is taped and it says spoilers inside. So if you don't want to open this, you know, you're actually doing this truly for the 12 days leading up to Christmas. Just don't open this. And then on the last day, you can, you know, pop this open and see a description of everything inside. I'm not going to open this right now. We will open it up at the end and we're going to go through each item one at a time. Okay. And actually, why don't we take out the items so we can see them all at once? So I'm going to take all the boxes out. So 2 and 7, we could probably guess what types of items are in here based on the size and weight. So let me pull all of these guys out. This box is really pretty. Ooh, well, this has to be a journal, right? Ooh. Oh, there's more little things. Little flat things. This box is highly giftable. So the first thing I'll say before we even get into the packaging is just like everything else with Archer and Olive, it's highly giftable. So if you're getting a seasonal subscription box or you're getting an Advent box, like everything is going to come individually wrapped, which means if you're not a big fan of it, you can gift it to somebody else. And the size of these items are small enough to where you could gift them for Hanukkah. You could gift them for, like, put them in stockings for stocking stuffers. You could do any of those things. Okay, so this one's actually pretty heavy. So should we start with one? Let's start with one. We're going to move all these guys out of the way. Ooh, that's really heavy. Okay, box number 1, last chance. Okay, last chance. So it doesn't give you any spoilers on the outside of what is inside. I kind of want to keep these boxes too. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I'm kind of excited about this. This is a pop-up book with like a cream colored paper. See how it's like an accordion style? I'm interested to see what they actually call it. The first time I saw a design like this was for a journal that they made for Go Wild 2024. They made a journal like this, or like collapsible. It's kind of like a memory keeping type thing. And a lot of folks at Go Wild actually used it like a yearbook almost, where they had people sign love notes and like contact information and stuff. And this was like their little, you know, all the information that you want about the people that you met that you want to stay in contact with. And that was a really good use. I could see this being a really great gift to decorate and maybe add photos and stuff and then give it to somebody as a gift. Like, I don't know, if it's your best friend's birthday, you could print out small photos of you guys and make this into like a photo album. So I'm surprised this is in here just because I haven't seen it since Go Wild, but it's a beautiful, really soft, muted green. It's not even sage. It's so much more, it's less blue than a eucalyptus, but it's very pretty. And then we have a gold embossed bird down in the corner. So that is item number 1. Let's look for item number 2. This looks very similar in size to their washi tape box, and it is washi tape. So we have special edition decorative tapes. The first one has little snowmen on it. It's got like a snowman scene. I'll pull this open so you can see it. Oops, actually, it wants to come off. We'll just take this off. But that's cute. Like, this could be such an easy little stocking stuffer. If you didn't want to put it back in the box, it's got, you know, a little holder on it, which is nice. So we have some washi tapes with our snowmen family. I see a snowman cat in there too. And then we have snowflakes and kind of icons of the winter season, like candy cane and snow caps, mittens, carrots for your snowman. And then this has a little bit of a holographic shine to it with the snowflakes. So that is day number 2. We've got the decorative tapes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that could be for someone that's a crafter. Throw that in a gift, or for like teacher appreciation if you do teacher gifts. Let's go to day number 3. It's a big box. Ooh, we've got some foam packaging. What? They put inks in here. Okay, well, I feel like this was meant to be. This was meant to be. I'm actually really surprised that they put fountain pen inks in here. I will have to swatch these in my swatch book that I just started. You would think I knew, but I honestly, I didn't know. And I've actually been avoiding Mark Your Pages. He's now Mark Your Pages. I've been avoiding his video. He posted pretty quickly the his unboxing, and I have been avoiding that video, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm curious to know what he thought of these colors. Should we do a quick little swatch? This is going to be, actually, they're going to be on different pages. Do we do it? Do we just jump? I don't think it's wet anymore. So I'm going to do it. We're going to just jump in. These look like they have shimmers, and those of you that are fountain pen ink aficionados, you might know what the shimmers are called. I did learn at the Chicago Planner Conference that there were, I think, like 4 different finishes of, wow, these are hard to open. 4 different finishes of fountain pen. Oh my gosh, I can't open it. If I can't open it, I can't open it for the video. Oh my gosh, this one has a pearlescence to it. Can you guys see that? Let's see if I can shake this one up and get it open. Oh, this one is way easier to open. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. So this one's called Polar Purple. I'm going to try to get some of this on here. Ooh, I didn't get that much on there. Let's try again. That did not want to come out. Ooh, that is very pretty. I guess I don't need to have like a ton of, like a large swatch. But I think that I didn't, or it settles really quickly, so I'm not sure we're going to see the impact of the glitter. That's a really pretty grape tone. Yeah, it settles really quickly. That frost color settles really quickly. So that is Polar Purple. I'm going to try one more time with Arctic Blue, and then we need to keep moving. Oh, I got it. Okay. Arctic Blue. And this is cool. I can actually do a comparison between it and the other blue tone that we have. Is there additional purple on there? There is. All right, let's fold this guy over. Ooh. Arctic Blue is bright, very bright. I was not expecting that. Not at all. Ooh, I am starting to see the shimmer in the Polar Purple. Cool. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. Oh, look. I was trying to avoid it, but I made a mess. Okay, so that was, what day was that? That was day number 3. Well, consider me impressed that they put fountain pen inks in the advent calendar. Very impressed. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to see it quite yet, but there is sparkle in the Polar Purple fountain pen ink. All right, so we'll let that dry. That was 3. Let's take a look at number 4. Here's number 4. What could be in such a small little box? Is it a pen to go? Is it a pen to go with it? It's a pen. Wait, is that a pen to go with it? You guys, I'm so green with fountain pen inks. I'm assuming we might need to open up the spoilers inside so I can look at. Oh, it's definitely, these are cartridges, right? To fill our inks. Wait a second. Is this the pen then? This is plastic, so it's very lightweight. We'll have to open up the spoilers envelope and do our homework. Okay, let's look at number 5. This video is going to be long, friends. Ooh, oh, they're vinyls. These are cute. So these are vinyl stickers with snow globes. So I was going to say they gave me duplicates. So you have 2 of the like winter cabins and 2 of the snowmen. I don't know what I would do with these. You could stick them on a water bottle. You could stick them on a laptop. Mine is miscut. That's a little disappointing. I might let customer service know because you can see what it's supposed to be versus what it is. So I have a misprint on this one. The other ones are fine. So I would probably give these away in a Christmas card, you know, just to add a little something, a little bulk to the Christmas card. I keep going back to teacher gifts. I'd probably do a card with like a Target gift card and like throw in one of these stickers. These are just all right for me for day number 5. Let's look at day number 6. These feel like playing cards. Spoiler alert. That's what they feel like. And spoiler alert, that's exactly what they are. Ooh, but they're like pretty playing cards. I'm good with this. I like these already. Oh yeah, I'm a fan. They're the smaller numbers, which I appreciate. I hate the ones with the really big icons. But let's look at the decor. The decor. There's your Joker. I like these. I'm a fan. Already a fan. Ace is normal. I love the images for the king, queen, jack, and then all of these are normal. I like these. These are approved. It makes me want to go through and like any of my really kind of old cards, get rid of those and then just spend some time kind of wearing these in a little bit. But these are really pretty. So they've got like the signature leaves, Archer and Olive, Bonnie leaves and flowers, and then gold foiling with an ampersand. These are nice. These are also highly giftable if you're not a big playing card person. Because this comes in a box in and of itself, separate from this box, you could gift this to somebody. Or like if you do white elephant gifts at work, like gift exchanges, you can make a cute little like game night bundle and include something like this. I like these. I think those are a nice little surprise, kind of like a lifestyle item. So that was number 6. Let's look at number 7. Oh, okay. Well, this is unexpected. So they've given us a little tape holder. You could probably put washi tape on it. And it has tape on it. And I'm guessing it's like tape. So this is just like a plastic, like acrylic tape dispenser. So if you like a more minimalist design, you can have that on your desk. But we need to actually look at we need to be thorough here and look at the tape. This is for like gift wrap, I bet. Because it's not washi. Oh, it's actually tape, like packing tape. So the knife cutting edge works, so that's nice. And then look, it's actually tape. Actually here, let's do this with so if we wanted to relabel or reseal the playing cards, you could just do that. And then it looks like it didn't come from a box set. See? Ooh. Let's seal this. I like this. Actually, I will use this. This is Christmas. I will use this Christmas for wrapping gifts. That's cute. I'm good with that. It's kind of a fun little item to include in a stationery themed advent box. So that was day number 7. We're on to number 8. This feels thin and metallic, so I think we know what that is. Again, even the packaging on the paper products or the paper envelopes are nice. We have a stencil. I'm a big fan of stencils, so I'm totally down for this. More stencils, the merrier. So we have the, oh, look. Okay, so this one it's labeled boxes. So this is basically telling you where the boxes are and where the dots are. And it looks like we've got some markers on 11 and 16. Maybe that's marking the 3rd and half locations on your journal. This looks like a B6 size. We have 16 centimeters on the other side. And then I wonder why they have the shapes numbered. Oh, I guess because, so we've got 1 and 4. So this header shape is 1 box by 4 boxes. This is 2 boxes by 4 boxes. That's cool. So this is like custom fit. Ooh, there's 1 by 3. Check mark. So they've engraved the measurements of even the items that are, the stencil cutouts. So, and this is a pretty heavy metal. I've gotten some pretty not great from other company, like metal rulers. And this one feels, it bends a little bit, but it feels like a really, really thick, sturdy stencil. I'm not mad at that. I love a stencil. Let's look at number 9. Some of the packaging is like a dead giveaway. Like these to me, can we guess what these are when they're flat? I think we can. This is number 9. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so number 9, we have a duo set of sticker sheets. These are clear stickers with gold foil. And these are just really great neutrals, honestly. You can throw these down in anything, any spread, just to add a little pop of something, something. So we have sticker sheets for 9. Let's go to number 10. What is this? It's a mini cutting board. Okay. I actually am very excited about this. My cutting board is the Fiskars, like, big one. And sometimes it's so laborious to pull it up on my desk. This is like, it's B6 size. And you could easily, I don't want to test it out on something that's too thick. But method-wise, you just, put your piece of paper up against this, what is this called? This little ledge, and then you just slide it down. These would be fabulous with the notepads. So if you have any of the Archer and Olive notepads and you want to rip a page up or take a page off and like cut it down for little headers, or you've got die cuts or something, you can just pop it in here and then just trim it down to size. And it doesn't have measurements on this guy, but you have the grid markings that I'm presuming might line up with the dots. They look a little bit closer together. I'm not sure, but you do have the centimeter measurements here. So that's a really nice addition to have in a stationery box, like advent box. So love that. Love, love. Let's look at number 11. So that was number 10. This is number 11. Cute. We have additional sticker sheets in clear snowmen. And these are duplicates. So just like all of the stickers that come from Archer and Olive, when you buy a set of stickers, it's a set of 2 of the same sticker sheets. So these will be fun to decorate. And it's hard to tell because these ones are white ink, but there's a bunch of different snowflakes here. So if you have a craft journal or any of the other paper journals that, are anything other than white, these would be great on those because these are going to be white ink stickers, right? So they're going to look much better if you put them on different colored paper. So that is number 11. The last item to me looks like a journal, and I hope it's a journal because we haven't seen any journals yet. But here you can see the packaging, and let's get this guy opened up. So this is for day 25 or day 12. So you would start what, on the 14th? No, I'm bad at math. Yeah, you start on the 14th. Is that right? Of December? And then you have the 13th. You start on the 13th, and then you go from there. So here is the packaging, really pretty. Again, highly giftable because there's actually nothing here that, well, other than the big 12 on the front. Otherwise, there's nothing here that says it's a part of a set, which I appreciate. That's true for everything that's been in this box so far. While there is a number showing that it is from an advent, it doesn't say it's part of a set. So you could definitely break it up. So let's slide this out. It's like a drawer. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Okay, so there's a lot for me to absorb here. This looks like a buckram material, so it's not gonna, catch stains the way that linen covers do, but it is almost iridescent in like a champagne color. And then the snowflake, there's a snowflake debossed with hollow. That's really pretty. This is a B6 size, and I'm guessing it's going to be like maybe 112 pages. Oh, that's pretty. That's like a bam in your face. I've really been loving the B6 and the B5 size just to change things up. And I like the lower paged notebooks. So I'm excited to get into this one. It's very pretty. You have your pocket in the back and your, what are these called? Pen loops. And then the back is just, you can see that really lovely, like champagne shimmer. And then you have your 2 bookmarks, and yay! Very rarely do we see a silver weighted bookmark, but this guy is silver. I'm very happy to see that. So that is everything in the advent calendar. Let me see if I can bring everything back together outside of the packaging so that you can see it. I would say if I could change one thing about this box, I would like to see, I think they could have done another set of the pocket library or a notepad. I think I want more paper. As far as like paper things, we do have the notebook, and let me make sure y'all can see everything here. You have this notebook, and we do have this, which is good for memory keeping as like a memento. But I think a pocket journal or a notepad, I would have liked a little bit more. What do you guys think? I need to figure out the pen situation, like the fountain pen situation. So let's open up the spoiler. Oh, and then the fountain pen inks. They were very generous, I think, with the fountain pen inks. I think this cutter is really nice, and I will be using this. This will be like my everyday cutting board, I think. Until I have a piece of paper that's too big, then I'll break out the other guy. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I missing? Oh, 11. Got these stickers. Am I missing something? What am I missing? The stencil. We're missing the stencil. What's your favorite item in the box? Y'all let me know. What is your favorite item? Let's open up the spoiler note and see if there's any additional information that they give us. Oh boy. So you have this huge card that has what every item is with a description. So we'll start back, we'll just do it in the list list form. So we have the B6 dot grid notebook with the signature snowflake. It is 112 dot grid pages with the ultra thick 160 GSM. The pet tape. So this is pet tape with the dispenser, tailored to fit neatly on your desk. Tape dispenser features gold foiled tape designed to create unique and playful patterns. Sure, or you could use this for, I was thinking of Christmas presents. Mini paper trimmer, big fan of that. Compact and efficient. Playing cards, signature florals on that. And it's for those who appreciate both style and substance with a touch of playfulness for game nights. Mini fountain pen and brush pen. Okay, Dynamic Duo features 2 types of pens, a calligraphy pen for sharp, precise strokes and a brush pen for soft elements. Did I miss something in the box? Am I missing something? Is there a lid? I'm going to have to, I'm not going to edit this out because you guys know that it's really important to me that you see what a user experience might be. I wonder if this whole thing is supposed to, nope, that actually pulled that off. That is still pulling that off. Okay, so I fixed it. That's good. I'm going to post this video just as it is because I need to move on with my life. But I will put in an editor's note with a summary of what happened with the pen situation. Clearly, though, one is supposed to be a fountain pen and the other is a brush pen. But I'm not seeing where the tips are for this. I know you guys are watching this incredibly frustrated, but again, by the time you're watching this, I've probably already figured it out, but we're just going to move forward. Washi tapes, we have a set of 2. Then we have the small, okay, they're calling it the square accordion notebook. So square accordion notebook, portable companion for creativity and productivity with the winter bird. Clear foiled stickers, the ink for the pens, Arctic Blue and Polar Purple. Those are 15 milliliter 2-pack. Illustrated stickers, that's the snowmen. The Snow Globe die cut clear stickers. Set of 2 die cut. Oh, set of 2. I must have gotten more. I think if it's supposed to be a set of 2, then I was only supposed to get that and that. So we'll just say the one that's miscut is just extra. So I think I got 2 extra of the illustrated, or excuse me, the Snow Globe die cuts. And then the Pocket B6 metal stencil. That's really fun actually because I do have the A5 and the B5 acrylic stencil. I use those all the time. And obviously you can use any stencil on any sized journal, but it is kind of nice to have one that's made specifically for the B5 size, or excuse me, B6 size. All right, friends, let's go back to the fountain pen ink just to take a gander at the colors, and then we're going to call it a video. So we're going to go back. So here was our Winterscapes purple, which we're calling amethyst. And then we have jasper, and this was indigo. So that was from the winter collection fountain pen inks. And then from the box, I'm really hoping you can see, this is glittered, and that has the, what was it, Arctic purple, no, polar purple and the Arctic blue. I'll get better at my swatching, but for now I just want to make sure I can see my colors all right. All right, friends, we're going to call it a video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you're watching from 2025, gosh, I hope you're doing great. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And remember, if you ever purchase anything from Archer and Olive, Joyful 10 will save you 10% off. All right, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you to something creative today. And Merry Christmas! I'll see you in my next video. Bye!